Hello, Seattle. My name is Jsse Hagopian. I'm a teacher at Garfield High School. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to teach a lesson to my Garfield students on Monday morning about America. This lesson is going to begin with the story of a teenage boy who was sent out to a store and he never made it home because of racism. I'm going to teach a lesson about how a boy's family looked for justice and there was none, and how that boy's killers were let off, went free, and didn't have to face any kind of justice. And I'm going to teach my students that that boy's name was Emmett Till. And I'm going to teach them that we cannot forget this history, that there are powerful forces out there that don't want you to know that name of Emmett Till, that don't want you to know that his killers went free, that don't want you to know that he helped spark a movement for justice in this country that brought down the signs that said white and black. Those people that don't want you to know those lessons, they're easy to find. You heard Geraldo, didn't you? What did he say? He said that Trayvon's death, he had it coming because he was wearing the hoodie, right? Geraldo, he didn't get killed because he had a hoodie. He got killed because he was walking while black. He got killed because he was existing while black. He got killed because he's a young black man in America. The truth is that George Zimmerman, Trayvon's murderer, was let free because, as our sister Michelle Alexander has argued today, we are living under a new Jim Crow. The new Jim Crow is more black men in prison today than were slaves on plantations in 1850. The new Jim Crow is a school-to-prison pipeline that systematically underfunds schools and neighborhoods of color and then readies them to fill a cage. The new Jim Crow in America is an unemployment level among African Americans that is higher than the Great Depression. The new Jim Crow in America, we don't have to look very far. It's 3 blocks down the street where a police officer punched a 19-year-old girl in the face for jaywalking. Let me tell you what the new Jim Crow in America is. The new Jim Crow in America is the fact that they drug-tested Trayvon's corpse lying there cold, but not George Zimmerman standing over him with a gun. Come on, teacher, tell it. But I'm not just going to teach my students that Emmett Till died and that it was a tragedy and that it was an outrage of justice. I'm going to tell them that he was a catalyst for the civil rights movement, because Rosa Parks said, when she did not get up and move to the rear of the bus, she said this, quote, "I thought of Emmett Till and I just couldn't go back." Amen. Let Trayvon be our Emmett Till. When we take down the prison walls and we use those bricks to build new schools across Seattle, across Washington State, across America, let us shout out Trayvon. When we force the city of Seattle to remove a chief of police who has allowed abuse after abuse, when we see Chief Diaz fall, then we'll know Trayvon has not died in vain. When we occupy our homes and we refuse to let these banks put out black families into the street, then we'll shout out Trayvon's name, okay? So let us shout out Trayvon's name and let him be the catalyst for a new civil rights movement. Thank you.